friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I have got a video for you. It's a good one. We are making gluten-free and vegan chocolate chip cookies 3 different ways. So I'm giving you 3 amazing chocolate chip cookie recipes, all of which are healthy, nutritious, so good, and vegan and gluten-free. I'm really excited to be partnering up with my friends at Thrive Market to bring you today's video. They are my go-to place for all things baking. I love all of their flours. They have their own Thrive Market brand flours. They also sell baking powder, baking soda, chocolate chips that I love, like they have the allergy-free chocolate chip ones, and their prices are almost always better than any other store, even online retailer that you can find. So if you guys are not already a member of Thrive Market, you need to be. And if you're interested in signing up, make sure to use my special link right below this video because that will get you 25% off your first order. Plus, if you order over $49, you get free shipping, and you also get a free 30-day trial with that offer. So it's a no-brainer, and Thrive Market, again, is like my go-to place for all things baking. So if you're interested in making any of these recipes, they are all linked down in the description box for you. They're on the blog. They're delicious, like I mentioned, and I think we should just go ahead and hop right in. The first cookie that we're going to make is the quinoa flour chocolate chip cookies. We're going to start with coconut sugar as well as some almond butter. You could also use cashew or peanut butter here. And you're also going to add in a flax egg as well as some maple syrup and a little bit of vanilla. And you can use an electric mixer to just beat this all together until it is nice and fluffy and combined. From there, you'll add in some quinoa flour as well as a little bit of baking soda and some sea salt. And again, just beat that together with your electric mixer, or you could use a spatula or something like that until you have a smooth cookie dough. Once you have your dough, you can just fold in some chocolate chips, chocolate chunks, basically anything you want here. I did some chopped up mega chunks from Enjoy Life Foods, which I get on Thrive, and I absolutely love them in cookies. And then we will use a cookie scoop to scoop these on to our baking tray. And you can just pop this in your 350-degree oven and bake them up until they have spread out and they are crispy on the outside, soft on the inside, nice and golden brown. And then you can let them cool until you are ready to dive in and enjoy. These have such an awesome texture. I love dipping them into a glass of almond milk. Like I said, they kind of have a crispy outside and a chewy inside, and they are absolutely delicious. The next one is our Skillet chocolate chip cookie. We are going to start with coconut sugar as well as some coconut oil, and you're going to beat that together until it is nice and fluffy. From there, you will add in a flax egg as well as some maple syrup, a little bit of vanilla if you want for the flavoring. Again, beat that together until it's combined. And then for our flours, we're using almond flour, some brown rice flour, and a little bit of arrowroot starch. Also some baking soda and some sea salt, and use your electric mixer again to stir this together until you have a thicker dough. This one's going to be a little bit thicker than the last batch, but that's okay because we're going to actually press it down into a skillet. So once you have that thick dough, you can just fold in your chocolate chips or chocolate chunks. Again, I'm using some chopped up mega chunks from Enjoy Life Foods, but you could also use any of the dark chocolate bars that you see on Thrive Market. Once everything is folded in, you are going to take a cast iron skillet and just give it a quick spray with cooking spray. I love the avocado oil spray that I get on Thrive. And then you just drop that dough directly into the skillet and use your spatula to kind of press it into the sides to get it nice and even. You could use your hands too if you can get it more evenly that way. Once it's all spread out, you can pop this in the oven and bake it up according to the instructions in the blog post. It's in a 350-degree oven again, and cook it up until it is nice and golden brown like this. Let it cool for a good 15 minutes until you are ready to slice it up. So I like to slice this up kind of like a pizza into 8 slices. 8 is definitely on the larger side, so I would say split it with somebody if you want, or have the whole thing if you want it. That's totally fine too. And I also always love to serve it with either a dollop of coconut yogurt or vanilla ice cream. So this is vegan vanilla ice cream, and it is such a good combination. You could drizzle it with a little bit of melted dark chocolate if you wanted even more decadence, but you guys, this one is a must try. Last but not least, we are making probably my favorite of this bunch. It is my tahini chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna start with some Thrive Market tahini as our base. Their tahini is awesome. We're also gonna add in some maple syrup as well as some coconut sugar, and just use your spatula or wooden spoon to mix this together until it is combined. Once it's combined, you can add in your flax egg and vanilla extract, and again, give it a stir until that's combined. Then we are gonna add in some quinoa flour, baking soda, sea salt, and for some reason, I don't have the coconut flour filmed, but a tablespoon of coconut flour, and stir that or fold it together until you have your cookie dough. And for this one, I decided to use dark chocolate chips, but again, you could use chunks, you could use nuts if you aren't a chocolate fan, but this is a chocolate chip cookie video, so you should probably use chocolate. And these chocolate chips are, again, just the ones from Enjoy Life that I always get on Thrive. Once it's all folded together, we are going to use our cookie scoop to scoop these little cookies onto our baking tray. And then I like to gently flatten the cookies down so that they bake a little bit more evenly. I just wet my fingers lightly in the faucet, and then I just kind of like push them down so that they don't stick to my fingers. Once you have them all nice and semi-flattened, you can pop these again in a 350-degree oven until they are baked up until golden brown and soft and crispy and chewy and all the things, because these cookies are absolutely amazing. They have the best texture and an awesome, awesome, awesome flavor. And I know the tahini might sound a little bit weird, but it is so good. You guys have to try this recipe. And there you have it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed today's fabulous chocolate chip cookie recipes. Really excited to hear which ones you're gonna try first. I think you should try the tahini ones. They sound weird, but they are so good. Like, they are my family's favorite, and they are highly requested anytime I'm going to a party. So definitely make those. As always, I also want to thank Thrive Market for joining us in today's video. You guys know I partner with them on a monthly basis. I love sharing new recipes and new ways to use products that I find on Thrive Market. Like, literally, their product catalog is always growing, so I'm always finding new things to try and new ways to use products that I get on Thrive. But like I said earlier, their baking section is like my bread and butter, no pun intended. But they have everything that I need for baking, including all of the flours I need, all of the leavening agents, all of the parchment paper, basically everything you need to bake, they have for you. So if you guys are interested in checking out Thrive Market, click the link right below this video. It will get you 25% off your first order. Plus, if you order over $49, you get free shipping. I think it's a no-brainer, and I know I've turned a lot of you into Thrive Market members already, but for those of you who are not already members, what are you waiting for? Take advantage, because you're getting savings on savings, and it's literally the best. If you want to make any of these recipes, as always, the recipes are linked down in the description box for you, because they're already on the blog with instructions, ingredient lists, etc., everything you need to make them. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Tap that red button that is right below this video. If you enjoyed this type of content, there is plenty more coming your way. We are always making healthy, fun, and delicious recipes. So if that's your kind of thing, hit that red button. Otherwise, have a fabulous rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.